Alright, ladies and gents, I have not slept yet because you have all been asking for the War Pike build. I'm doing it right now, live. I'll also take a little screenshot from a homie. Oh my god, cool. Alright, because he wanted it. But I'm going to explain the build to everybody here. You start out with Millennium's End. That's the Chronivore War Pike. You've got a Pulse Cell and a Berserker Cell in here, right? You have your special, which is Reckless Leap. Hey, Zoe, working on the next build right now. Mod is your Executioner Spearhead. Every time you wound, your damage is going to go up. You've got your Bond with the Rezakiris. Now, I tested out the Valamir. It's pretty fucking bad, so Rezakiri it is. Your cell is going to be Iceborne, Omnicell. Great idea. Pangar Shine with a Zeal cell. Bump up that damage. You've got your Nasher Cap with the Tenacious and a Tough cell. Alright. Oh, give me a second, guys, before I carry on. And then you've got your Thrax's Shadow with Cunning and a Pulse cell. You've got your Quill Spike Grips with a Bob cell. Alright. And your Nasher Treads with a Tenacious cell. Overall, this build is a little bit different to the sword build because it's not focusing on rage. Alright, what you got here is +6 barbed for that fast wounding when you don't have your Reckless Leap, 6 cunning and 6 pulse to make those crits really count, and it hurts, believe me. Tenacious to play off your high hit points. You got a +3 Berserker to dish out some damage in between, and the Zeal just buffs your Lantern. Now, is this build viable? Well, we just kicked the ass of creatures about 10 levels higher, but I'm sure you don't believe me, right? So we're gonna go test it in the field. Alright, with this lovely level 2 War Pike. Okay, for those of you that don't want to see the combat showcase, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. You can also drop a tip via the link in the description of the video. Oh, almost forgot to do the perk showcase without my camera, sorry. So I already went through the perks, but just for the sake of doing it right. Barbed, Cunning, okay, Pulse, Tenacious, Tough, Berserker, Zeal. Now, I'm going to bring the cam back, and we're going to go in right now for the combat showcase. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I love how Grim said, "Hi again, YouTube, I haven't slept or taken a break except 15 minutes to eat." I know, right? I haven't slept or taken a break either. Alright, so we'll go straight to Fortune's Folly. The creatures there are about baseline 7 levels higher. Okay. 10 levels higher, they got no chance. It's true, it's true. So this Pike build is fucking strong. You will not have trouble dishing out the damage to most behemoths, so yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh man, the requests for builds are pouring in, but I can't because I got to do the easy builds after all this stuff. You have all the Chronivore weapons ready, Sean? So you're gonna like this one. Alright, here we go. We're dropping in now. Alright. First creature's about 200 meters in front of us. We're moving in hardcore. And I see mushrooms, which are my lifeblood. Now, how this build is played is a bit unique. When you don't have your Reckless Leap to dish out those insta wounds. Alright, keep in mind that this is a combat showcase. Here, I'm seeing a behemoth 10 levels in front of me. Alright, you always start off with your Iceborne throw because your Iceborne obviously is your mainstay. You want to try and wound as soon as possible. Okay, once you get a wound, things are great. Use those opportunities to build up your Reckless Leap energy. So now this thing is nice and wounded. It doesn't mean that you should be face tanking attacks. Do try and dodge where you can, but don't feel panicked, like you don't have to panic about dodging everything. And if this thing takes a break to like just lick its wounds or whatever, just get in like that. Okay, so the Iceborne will sustain you. You have plenty of lifesteal, and toughness will allow you to heal even more. So as you can see, this thing is already down to half health. Yeah, you get wounds pretty easily, and that buffs your attack speed, damage, everything. And if you get into serious trouble, don't forget, you've got your Chronovore ability to reset time, rewind, you know, all that jazz. Now, once it's down, once it's been knocked down, that's when you just go ham with your spin. Alright, there you go, and the creature will die. Okay, the Tenacious, the Pulse with the Cunning and all that, that's basically there to help you up your damage. So, there you go, creature's dead. Almost zero effort for something about 10 levels higher than you. Again, as always, when we build these builds, patrol chest. We try to showcase them using no consumables, nothing. Alright, because you don't need any of that. Okay, we got a Spore Struck Charog here. It's about level 9, so it's not much of a challenge. It's only 6 levels higher. We'll open up with Reckless Leap, so measure your distance, leap in. Wow. Felt like that didn't do any wound damage. That's okay. The other benefit of this whole experience is that when you have the Cunning and Tenacious to play off the Reservoir stuff, you can get a whole bunch of extra damage out of there we go, a wound. You can get a whole bunch of extra damage out of your War Pike and out of even your wounding blows, because not only does your core damage increase, your wounding damage increases, makes it easier to wound overall. So every time I do something like that, my damage overall has increased. This thing is already on half health after just a little while. Once it's been knocked down, a big leap will guarantee a wound. You store up another bullet. And basically, all the damage increases you get from wounding and stuff stacks up. So your next kill is even easier. Proteus, thank you so much for the follow. And Off-White, I'm not a legend, I'm just a guy that likes following. I got a lot to keep me awake, you know, like me, Wavy, and Grim all testing shit, you know, keeps you awake. Now here we got another Pangar for the combat showcase. It's level 11, looks like more of a challenge. We'll leap in, boom, insta wound. Alright, now this behemoth, keep in mind, my Pike is level 3. I'm not even taking this combat seriously, I'm literally showing you my Pike level in between. Alright, throw a snowball at your enemy. Just go where you need to, jump in, get that insta wound going. And then you'll be knocking it down. See, you stagger it so easily based on the amount of damage you're doing. And it's consistent. Alright, you're back at full health with your Iceborne. You've almost charged up another leap. You know, just back off a little bit. Like that. Then, what I would do is I just load up. Now, keep in mind, I'm avoiding damage where I can. I'm not stupidly taking hits. No build can stop you from your own stupidity, so if you're just taking damage for the sake of it, you know, that's gonna hurt, and you will end up sucking. Okay, that's legit, but you know, you gotta understand as well that as much as Iceborne is gonna protect you, you do have a backup in terms of the Chronovore ability if things do go wrong. Thank you for the bits, Off-White Owl. Alright, again, you don't have to panic too much in combat. Taking damage is not the be-all, end-all. Like, look at that. You're almost back to 1,100 hit points. Easy. Easy. So, in the 9 minutes that I've been recording this, you've literally just seen me smoke 3 behemoths with a level 3 War Pike. We're now at a level 4 War Pike, and, well, let's just go smoke one more just to round out this combat showcase. As you can see, the strength of the Pike, especially with the wounding. Ah, look, a Charog's here. Okay. Jump in, get that distance going, because the more distance you get, obviously the stronger the wounding potential of the Reckless Leap. That's literally just how it works. So, get some distance, jump in. Don't be afraid to hit hard where you have to. But try to get a wound ASAP. Wounding is your priority. That's what Barbed is here for. That extra 40 wound damage is huge when you start playing around with when you start playing around with like individual hits, that extra 40 wound damage is huge. There you go. Once you get a wound, things are a lot easier because you get your Aether Surge, boosted damage, everything. Let's get another wound going here. There you go, there you go. See, nice and easy. If you get knocked down or any other stupid shit like that, no panic. Just leap into, oh, it went too far? No problem, leap into combat. Just keep leaping, it's all good. And then, bang. Now remember, whenever you use your Iceborne ability, your lifesteal is going to go through the roof, but you also become stagger immune. So if something stomps like that, you do have the potential of dying because you're stagger immune for the time that Iceborne lasts. So do be careful of that. Don't. And if you charge up your pulse, right, you can make your reckless leave a guaranteed crit as well, which is another useful thing about this build. So how you play it is up to you, but as you can see, boom, bada bing, bada boom. You will have no trouble dealing with behemoths. Okay, level 11 Charrock that was done with a level 4 and previously a level 3 Pike. So we hope you enjoy Lust's War Pike. This is one of the 7 deadliest builds. Oh my god, look at my IPAX. This is what I get for staying up like 12 hours in a row. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support your boy, drop a tip via the link in the description of the video. And we'll see you on the next one.